I do think we came to play. It was, I want to say it was 8-2 early. And, I think we just went through some tough stretches defensively of, maybe missing some assignments, not having great closeouts. And that kind of racked up some runs for them. But I would say I just credit our team. I don't think we rolled over and gave up, beginning of the fourth, 7-8 minutes left in the fourth. We could have just said, and just lose by 25 or 30. And we really hung in there. We traded baskets. But that's important. You can't trade baskets with good teams because they'll end up coming out on top when it comes to that. You really got to find ways to get stops, get 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3 stops, and that will help your run and what you're trying to do on the offensive end. I didn't really think anything was easy for us offensively. They made everything really difficult. They're long. Anytime we beat somebody off the dribble, somebody came over that was also long. It made things tough for us. But Hallie Smith hasn't played basketball in a week or a little more. Had a good practice yesterday to come back from a concussion, and she was phenomenal.
You just look at the stat sheet. 4 players in double figures, rebounds were even. You guys had 15 assists on 25 baskets, shot 45% from the field, 39 for 3. All things, all positive things. But the key to the game was the turnovers. 17 turnovers to 8. They scored 20 points off those turnovers, and you had 8 points off their turnovers. And that really turned out to be the game. But talk about, the reason I point that out is, talk about, because I know you prepped for their press all week.
Yeah, we did.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is so difficult about their press?
They have a lot of length.
Yeah.
Obviously, Anaya Brown at the top of it starts it all, initiates it. And if you're not aggressive and you're not patient, it's going to be really hard to take care of the basketball. I don't think we met some catches when we should have. Maybe tried to dribble through too many people when we might have had some players, some teammates open ahead of us. Just a learning moment. We don't deal with a lot of pressure in the league, and so they're one team that does press. We'll see some more probably on Saturday. And so we just got to be prepared for it. We got a good work at it tonight. So.
But back to the original point I made on
yeah, you're right.
There's a lot of positives to take out.
Yeah, there is for sure. And that, obviously that glaring stat of turnovers, makes you think, man, if we could have held that to 12, 11, this is probably a 2-point game, a 3-point game. But that really is what a full basketball game is all about. You have to come ready to play in every statistical category, in every quarter. We've been talking about a full 40 minutes for a long time now. So it's February, and it's time that the Cougars bring that come Saturday.
Yeah, Coach, you decided to start Rory tonight. What kind of went into that? Was that a spark?
Yeah, a little bit, just energy and life. I would say Rory, as a freshman, has developed a ton since June. Came here in June, probably as a nervous, coming into a veteran team with 10 or 11 returners and thinking, I don't know if I'm going to play a whole lot. And she's kind of proven that she can hang and she can give us some really great energy. She did that for us off the bench in this past week and in practice. So just tried to change it up a little.
I imagine their goal going into every year would be to make the OEC tournament.
Absolutely.
Point out to get there. What do you guys have to do here down the stretch to get there?
Yeah, we've got some pretty substantial goals here in February and March that we've talked about. We talk about daily. I know our team is very aware of the standings and where we sit and what needs to happen. And it's all very possible. It is sitting there for the taking for us, I would say. And so we've got some opportunities ahead of us here with some teams that are equal or close in the standings, which is great. We've got a good little trek and run here where we can do some damage. I know our team and group is really excited for that opportunity. These two can tell you a little bit more about it, but it's always the goal to make a postseason tournament. And so we still have that glimmer and that light that's right here. We just got to take it.
And then Hallie, you were efficient tonight, 6 of 7 from the field, 14 points. How did it feel to get back on the court?
It felt really good. Being out, I think it kind of changes your perspective from, sitting on the sidelines. You see a lot, and it makes you realize how much you miss the game. I've actually never missed a game in my career, so it kind kind of put things into perspective for me and just made me really excited to get back out there. And I told Coach Liz before the game, I just want to go out there and have fun and enjoy it. You know, my career's coming to an end, so that was my mindset going into the game, and I think it helped me just kind of relax and just be like myself.
And then Ava, how do you guys get that spark going into the OVC tournament, trying to make a push?
Yeah, like Coach Sam said, it's very attainable still. We have to handle business, do what we have to do. But I mean, anything happens in the tournament. So we just have to get in there and then shake some stuff up and see what happens from there.
Ava, you kind of built up the stat sheet a little bit. 4 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, 13 points, 5 of 8 shooting. Again, you know, your game is getting more and more well-rounded. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, just trying to focus on all aspects of the game. I think the biggest thing is the turnovers. I mean, I have to handle the ball better, take care of it more, especially as a point guard. A lot of that has to be eliminated, and I think the outcome of the game would be different. Like you said, I mean, we had double their turnovers. If that's different, I think it's a different type of game, and a lot of their points from turnovers, like we have to eliminate stuff like that, and I think that starts with me as a point guard and being able to handle the ball better. So I think that's just something we have to take on the chin and, you know, work on for Saturday in a must-win game and limit that. So.
We made a comment on the broadcast. Have you been working on your mid-range game? Because it looked really good to me.
Yeah, I've been working on my mid-range a lot. Just sometimes, you know, you can't get all the way to the basket. And also, like, coming into this game, you have a girl like Anaya Brown, like she's long, and we have a lot of long girls in our conference, and you know, trying to avoid like going in there and just throwing something up or getting blocked. Like that mid-range is really efficient for me, and it's something that I'm confident in. So I think that helps me open up a lot more in my game.
Hallie, your 5 rebounds, 4 of them were offensive. So talk a little bit about, is it positioning, is it effort, is it, what do you credit that to?
Yeah, I would say it's really like tracking the ball and like reading the shot, and also just like, I don't know, just like putting yourself in the right position. But
I think it's effort. I think it's absolutely effort. I think rebounding is all effort, if anyone is listening that wants to try to get better at rebounding.
there you go.
There's
Great job, Hallie Smith.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.